Hello, my love. We are already in July, and it's time to do a flip through of my journal of what I did in June. So let's jump in. Here's the inside cover. I just have fun with my new watercolor sets. Here is my vision or dream board, whatever you want to call it, for my new year. I created this page on my birthday. It's my wish, my dream I want to accomplish for my new year. Here began the June page spread. I was like I wrote on a daily basis, so it's some kind of diary journal this month for me. So on the first, I received my new sewing machine, and I was so happy. I also tried to participate to a challenge, an ICAT challenge, but I quit uh, 4 days after I began because I was too busy and I don't know, just me. I was not in the mood to create an ICAT on a daily basis. So I did the first one. This was this one. I don't know I don't remember the prompt. I don't know. I made this one, Lost and Found, I think it was, on the 2nd of June. Um, then I know the third was vintage, so I made this iCAD, and lavender was the last prompt I ever follow or did or created. Uh, there is a lot of journaling and reflection in my page. I just attached this page because on the back there is something meaningful for me. It's a magazine page. I did some card for the Marimis Challenge card. So the V for vintage and the U for unity. So here are my creation. I did the prompt for my year 2017. The prompt was what is to grow, the meaning of growing, and I just wrote a lot of my thoughts about it. And I was in the nature when I wrote this prompt, and I collected some flowers and plants, and I kept them here. Um, some meaningful quotes. Here I received my birthday present from Christine. You watched my video. Here from Terry. Again, you watched the video. We had on the 12th we had an art date on Skype with my friend Amy. So we had a lot of fun creating together on Skype. So she made me this card, and I made her another card. I received a bunch of happy mail from Amy. Thank you very much, Amy. So she made me this cardinal card because my dream is to see a cardinal bird. Another card from her, and she gave me a lot of goodies with included some Jane Davenport goodies. Thank you very much, Amy. I received my birthday gift from Amy on that day, so I kept it here. And we have also a huge storm with hail and ice during 2 hours and a half, and it was awful, so I just kept it here, and you will see the photo in the following. Another card she made me. On the 17th, we had an art Skype date with Kyra. and it was such a beautiful moment too, and creative and friendship moment. Thank you, Kara, if you watch my video. Uh, on the next day, it was my first live stream on YouTube. And thank you for all the people we were there and creating with me. So we created this page and I included here. Um, Amy sent me a bunch of photos, so I kept one here. Um, on the 20th, I received a card, this card, made by a friend of mine. She is very, very talented, and she is the mom of one of my students. So I don't know if you can see it. She made me this 3D card, and she did this embroidery design herself. I mean, what a beautiful and gorgeous card, and wow. I mean, I'm speechless. She is so talented. I love this card very, very much. And I also opened my Etsy shop on that day. Uh, this was the 21st, my birthday, so I I did a lot of journaling here about the day and my reflection, and a new picture of me and some meaningful quote. Amy drew me this beautiful feather, and on the back I wrote my wish. I mean my wishes for the my new year. I want to thanks all the people and all my friends who wish me an happy birthday here on YouTube or during my live stream or on Facebook or on the social media or personally. I mean, thank you very much. You really made my day, and it was a great and amazing day. Thank you very, very much. Here are some meaningful quotes of that day. I received my CISO happy mail for my birthday. The journal, you watched the video, so the card and the journal. Here I just created during one of my friends' live stream, and it was very fun to make some ATC, watercolor ATC. On that Sunday I walked on the woods, and I have some kind of meditation, relaxation, visualization day afternoon, and I picked some flowers and I made it some kind of this pocket, some kind of vintagey. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Happy mail. Nothing here. I created two other Marie Miss Cafe card. W for wings and X for XOXO. And I received a beautiful letter inside this envelope by Amy. Thank you, Amy. And at the end of each month, I'm doing a gratitude list. And this month was more general or global gratitude list. It was not a monthly gratitude list. Here I wrote my goals, what I accomplished, what didn't work, you know, that kind of thing. And I wanted to include some photo or picture I took during this month, and I was inspired by my friend Heba from the My Little Journal on YouTube and on Instagram. She made amazing layouts, and I mean, I was when I started my journey in the creation journey 4 years ago, I started by scrapbooking, and I was not so much into scrapbooking, but I love and yes, I love taking picture. So I give it a try this month, and thank you, Eba. And yeah, so you saw this picture. It's on my profile here on Facebook. Um, I did some kind of basic layout. I mean, I'm not good in scrapbooking, so I'm a work in progress on scrapbooking. So I try to include some quotes, meaningful quotes, and picture. So yeah, this month we had there were a lot of storms, and I love storms and stormy skies and the color and so I took a bunch of pictures of stormy skies, but and select my favorite ones. So this one was one of them. I love the contrast of the colors. Yeah, and I capture this little fellow, the snake, snail story, snake, snail. It was after the storm. Here are some mushrooms I found in the woods. I love the moon and the full moon, and I took this picture. The moon was bright and shining over the top of the mountain, and yeah, I took this picture. I mean, wow, true beauty of the moonlight. Here is the picture of the storm on the 15th. We had the huge storm, hailstorm or storm with ice. We had a lot of ice. Yes, you can see it here. It was on the street. We had few centimeter of ice on the streets, on the road. So I just took the picture before the storm started. So yeah, it was quite impressive. I mean, it was not such a good moment. And here comes the song again, and yeah, with a quote. I took a bunch of pictures of my favorite mountain. That was during my meditation or my walk on the wood. The I took a picture of the crescent moon. Again, another stormy skies on the top of the mountain. I love the contrast between the light and the dark, and yeah, again another contrast photography with the colors, and it's kind of blurry, but I love this kind of photo. It's kind of dreamy or something like that, whimsical. And again, it was the last day of June, and there were clouds on the top of the mountain, and yeah, I just I'm just every day I'm falling in love with this mountain in front of me. Yeah, so I I wrote the favorite quote of one of my favorite quote of Rumi's. Yeah, and that is the end for the scrapbooking part. And I did the cover for July. Just I'm inspired by the mermaid, so I just attach some dangly things, and I created this mermaid trail and included some shells and these charms, and here are the sneak peeks of the first first pages. So I love this illustration I found in a magazine, and this is from the Cocoa Daisy kit. Or I don't buy the kit, but I bought the kit for this month because it was mermaid, and I love it very much. Yeah, that's it for the flip through. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for your comment, your love, your support, and it means a lot to me. See you soon. Bye.